Yeah, there's that. Let's go live, ladies and gentlemen. Lamont King, Frank, from Humor Mill Magazine. So, you let something out the bag the other day. Do you have anything to add to it as far as what we're looking at next week, moving forward with the Humor Mill channel?
Yes, I do have something to add. I was waiting for you to,
Yeah,
okay.
well, so kind of clue everybody in. If you're viewing right now, with this was a soft launch this week of the show. Bringing you daily content.
You will be on the channel,
Okay.
and the channel will be Humor Mill channel. It'll be on cable. It's be on Tiki Live. It'll definitely be on a couple of other cable platforms. But we want to push all the traffic to Tiki because Tiki's like another cable tier, like Comcast and Charter and all that. So we're pushing traffic towards Tiki, but we're also on Distro, which is worldwide. So when you start with your show, you're literally going to be in Asia. You're going to be in Europe. You're going to be in Canada. But like I said, we want to push the traffic to Tiki until we complete the process of being able to move over to Comcast and Charter and things like that.
So it's called Humor Mill TV on Tiki. So how do they get Tiki?
Yeah, you could download the app. You could ask your cable service provider for the channel, but the easiest way is if you have a smart TV, you could download Tiki. You know how people download Roku apps and people download Amazon apps and people, right. That's the easiest way. The easiest way. Okay. And you and I both know that they are selling 100,000, smart TVs a month. So they're moving those TVs. Now the TVs come installed with these apps already built in. So you got to do is download the app on your TV and boom, we're there. We're excited about being able to do this because we're on 250 million platforms, 250 million user devices. That's where we're on. We're in 5 million households across the US right now. So we're excited about that right now. So,
and I'm excited too.
Yeah.
We appreciate that we found a way to make it happen.
I met you in what, 2008, 2009?
I might even do that.
Yeah.
Around that time.
Yeah. So here we are, 2020, and now we're finally getting you to move towards that. But
it took 10 years to kind of get the infrastructure and Tiny Closet Studios to come together, and investors and the therapy and all that.
Closet Studio. I like the Tiny Closet Studio, bro. It's got a niche. That's the niche I like right there. Okay, question for you. How are you feeling right now, knowing that one of the police officers in the George Floyd incident was black? How does that make you feel?
I didn't know that. I saw the pictures today. Wait a minute.
One of the police officers was black.
He looked other. I didn't know he was black.
Yeah, it's proven he's black. So how does that make you feel? Does it make you feel any different? Same?
No, to be honest, it doesn't, because that blue line is real, and we've been talking about that for a minute. Like, they rarely cross it.
Right. And it makes me a little bit more upset because knowing that he was a brother, he knows what's going on, but he decided to put his job more in place, more so in front of the life of a black man who's like him, ready to get killed.
That's every brother ain't your brother.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true. But how you live with yourself like that, bro?
Yeah. Well, I mean, with a pension and qualified immunity, that's how. So again, I didn't feel different. Even just now, you saying that, I'm thinking about it. Do I feel different? No, I don't feel different because on some level, and okay, let me say it, because it's always not all cops, but there's some regions of the country where black people are just different. There's a different type of black person who does different type of black people stuff.
Right.
And so you might have a person who's a different type of black person, and now he's black police doing police stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so it's kind of hard to, like I said, we're not a monolith, unfortunately. We're not all the same. We don't all think the same. So that doesn't shock me. That's not the first time though.
No, it's not. But it's definitely one of the most egregious.
Yeah. Well, especially since this is such a high profile situation. But it's not the first. But you know what's funny? The cold part about it is, previously in those scenarios where there's been a black cop that did something similar, he went to jail immediately, automatically. Right. So with these 4, the question becomes, is he going to be the reason that they all 4 go to jail? Or are they going to be the reason he doesn't go to jail? That's
a good point. Good point.
The trick. Yeah. That's the trick right there.
That's a good point. That's a thought. That's a food for thought. And here's another food for thought for you, because I'm going to throw them out at you, right, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. There have been coronavirus cases that spiked in Texas, Oregon, and Arizona, and they really spiked. Now, of course, they spiked because of all the people who were protesting and things like that. My thing is, when you were practicing and when you were protesting and things like that, were you not being, you obviously weren't doing the 6 feet apart thing, but how does it even continue to spread? You're not wearing masks, you're not wearing gloves, you're not doing. I mean, I don't know. So I guess the question remains: is are we still just doing the social distancing now or not?
So let me give you my answer, and you know, with all due respect to anybody that has lost somebody and not taking it lightly, but if you believe, like the headline said 2 days ago, that there are 21,000 new cases of positive coronavirus across America, if you believe that, I have in this very tiny closet the Marty McFly Yeezys that are currently going for 16 grand, and I'll sell them to you for $50. I'll to you for $50. They go.
So I take it you don't believe that,
man. Come on. So it's so much to that. So when they get tested, where they get tested, how they get tested,
and how the results all get accumulated so far.
Man, come on, man. 21,000. Yeah. The day later, I think it was the day after the was it the day after his little stunt?
Yeah.
When that headline came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the day after his stunt, and if the numbers were from the weekend. And I'm like, come on, man, y'all doing too much. Y'all like really like Eddie Murphy. Stop with the comedy, man. You go too far. Comedy. Like I just don't believe it. Now the downside though, that's the setup though, because now you're comfortable with that, you're fine with that. There's some parts of this you don't want to go back to. Mm-hmm. So now that you're fine with getting everything dropped off at your door, now that you're fine with ordering food and having it delivered, and now that you're fine with being inside, as long as you got the streaming, your Wi-Fi, and your lights is on, you good. Now the machine is taking over. Now it's Amazon. It's an Amazon world.
Right.
Because the game has changed. So, it's a double-edged sword. It's a slippery slope. Whereas we're going to be beholden to that way of things now, like we were to the old way. Like who's going I take it like this. Like if you had an office job and you prove to your bosses that you can telework, who's going back into the office?
Right. That's true. That's my point.
Nobody.
Yeah.
As always, Frank from HumorMillMag.com and humor_mill on all social media.
Tiki Live is the app. Tiki Live. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Tiki Live. I appreciate that. In case you all are watching, you love this show, you're gonna see this man right here sitting to my right on your screen. He's gonna be on our channel starting Monday. Thank you. We appreciate you. All right, later.